Hello and welcome back to another episode of Riichi Mahjong. Today we're going to be playing Silver Room, a nice little East game to start us off. Now, I've been having a little bit of success recently, not going to lie. I mean, second place and first place. It's nice to get out of this big losing streak if you see, but we're going to try to keep that momentum up a little bit. And last episode we won just with a bunch of all simples hands, nice and quick, nice and easy. We got lucky one hand with 3 concealed triplets, and then the game before we were playing like weird stuff, and I'm considering doing that again, not just because it made us win, but also because the video got crazy amount of views. I mean, thank you so much if you found my channel from that video. Hopefully hopefully you realize that maybe I'm not just trolling my games and doing weird weights all the time, but that was just kind of a niche circumstance. But I mean, look, if it gets me, if it's good views, maybe I gotta start looking into that a little bit more. Being like, you know what, maybe that's what people want to see, some crazy weights and stuff. I don't know if that's gonna help my rank. It's not gonna achieve my eventual goal in this game of getting better, but who knows. On the other hand, like, some people, like, if they play weird, it's to their advantage, you know? Like, no one's expecting you to do this stuff. And, you know, maybe that's the move. Maybe there's a new pioneer of Riichi Mahjong that no one's experienced yet, that I need to break out, you know? It's something to think about, Anyway, East 1, pretty decent hand, all things considered. I mean, we don't have anything coming together yet, but everyone's opened up their hand except me, which means, you know, perhaps I can take it a little easy. What are our shapes here? We have a 1-3-5 shape, and that can accept the 2 of the 4. Ooh, love to see this 5. Let's get rid of the east wind now. The 5 bamboo is nice, but we do have an extended shape here, a 4, 5, 6, 7. We'd love to accept the 3 just to be able to do that. Okay. Quick hand. Don't need to dwell on it that long. Lock in a little bit. It's just an all simples hand, but that's fine. It's sumo, so no one's really down in the dumps just yet. But at least I wasn't the dealer. Yeah, so last episode was a little different, right? And I'm doing the same thing this episode, where I'm starting the video after I get into the game just to minimize the time spent waiting. And I'm also censoring stuff. And some people might be like, Kyle, why are you censoring stuff? Like, you know what you're getting yourself into in this game. Like, it's a game with anime girls in it, and they have not a lot of clothing on. But, you know, I'm trying to take some precautions, you know? Like, I don't want my videos to reach like any less audience than they deserve to, you know? Discard the white dragon here. Let's look at our hand. Okay, so we have 8-9, 8-9, 8-8. So instantly it's like maybe we can hedge a little bit on the outside situation. But on the other hand, it's kind of a pipe dream, right? Kind of a pipe dream. I'm gonna save it a little bit, right? Because if I draw the 7, then I'm 2 away. I mean, 3 away from pure, or not pure double sequence, mixed triple sequence. 3 away, not the worst case scenario. I mean, it's a Han you can definitely play for. But again, I've actually never gotten full outside hand as well. And so this hand's not looking too far away from that. Can we hit the 8? And I think now we get rid of it a little bit, you know, because we can already accept the 7 with the 6, right? And so this shape is just better than keeping the 9. And I'm not giving up the Dora. The 5's also a pretty live tile, so keep it up. The Riichi comes down and, like, look, by all means, go for the Riichi. 5 is safe, so let's just get rid of it. Don't want to Ipatsu myself this game. I mean, that's one of the things I'm trying to work on, right? I think going back through my losing streak, really considering what happened, you know, I was playing decently in terms of tile efficiency, but I was making these stupid decisions all throughout. I was dealing in at like the worst moments, and that's not what you want to see. We don't have any safe tiles here at all, actually. Let's discard the 9 here. The 9 and the 8 looking to be the most safe. So I'm really just trying to not I'm trying not to deal in is what I'm trying to say here. I'm trying not to deal in because that's really the worst case scenario. Now, okay, the 3 comes down. I'm worried about a Patu there, so let me discard my pair of threes. This is just a full folding situation. We do draw the second Dora, which makes you think like, hey, maybe you should go for it, but it's just not worth it here. I mean, you could, but now we're too far away. We're too far away. The other three safes. Like, okay. Like, if I called all this stuff, right? Let's say I called the 6, right? We'd have 1, 2, 3. We'd have a lot of things we could potentially call, right? I mean, the 9 could be live, but I just don't think he's waiting on it. This is one of those things where I really should lock in and learn some more safe tiles. The 8 is safe for one person. The Ron comes down. They were waiting on the 7. Riichi won Orador. The game's going to continue. And you know what? They're doing what I did last game. You know, Riichi early. Just get the wins in. And you're kind of storming ahead in such a short match. Luckily, we're still in second place. Only by 200. And this is a quick hand. So we're going to try to capitalize on that. It's actually looking pretty good. Pair of white dragons. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't need a... I think we just discard the 6 here, right? Because look at our hand, right? This is a shape right here. The 6 doesn't help us the most with the 5, 6, 7, right? We don't need to call that. And then, like, okay, the other option is discard the 4, 6 because it's the weakest. But even then, like, that will probably help us, right? Because then we just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we were still doing a 6 shape situation. Let's cheat this, actually. And you might be thinking, why are you cheating that? Why are you cheating this? Well, because look at our weights, right? Our weights are really good, right? And if we can't get the white dragon triple, right? We can discard it and we have all simples, right? This is tough. This is really tough. I think I'm still discarding these 2 cards, right? Because I want to hedge on the white dragon. Like, I think it's going to come out. I really do. It's still so early. I mean, you have no reads. The red is gone. The green dragon is gone. So it's not the worst discard is what I'm trying to say. It's not the worst discard. And it's like, okay, we could have kept the 4-5 shape, discard the 2 white dragons, and just had an all simple hand, right? But I got bigger things to play for. Maybe that was the correct choice, so who knows. If the white dragon comes out, I'll definitely be kicking myself a little bit. This makes our dealing a little better. Our weight's a little better. But even then, like, it's tough because if we do end up discarding the white dragons, this 2-3 weight becomes considerably worse, right? Because I can't accept the 1. And so it's tough. We are getting to the point in the hand, though, where starting to consider maybe the white dragon's not coming out because, I mean, look, there's still a lot of tiles in the wall, right? It could just be there. But you'd think 1 would have come out by now. No, I don't think we need the 6 either, okay? I don't think we need the 6. Like, the 5 is going to be our pair. Always here, right? It's never not going to be the pair. I mean, okay, you can consider, like, okay, you accept the 6 here. Then you have a 2-2-3 weight with a 5-5-6 weight, and you discard the dragons. But also to consider at this point in the hand, someone else might have a pair of white dragons. And I really don't want to deal into them. Yeah, I mean, look, if you came for that video with a lot of views, I'm in the same situation again. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I mean, in this case, hate the player. I did put myself in this situation. But if the game doesn't give it to us, then hate the game. Green dragon's safe. Like to see that. Little spooked, little spooked. I mean, we have a lot of open hands with the red dragon. I have to assume they're in Tempai now. And so will I fold this hand? I mean, this is a crazy tile. It hasn't been dealt yet at all. No balls. I don't know. Okay, it passes. Like, okay, that was the craziest thing I've done all week. No, okay. It wasn't, I mean, oh, the 4? I mean, it passed a while ago. I'm not folding this hand. Okay, maybe next draw. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look what happened, okay? This is why you never stop digging in the tunnel. There's going to be diamonds at the end. I was going to say, like, maybe next discard I fold. I'm a gambling man. Love to see that. It doesn't put us in first, but it increases our lead from third. And we still have a dealer seat we can sit through. Oh, we don't have it. No, we do. Yeah, this is our last dealer seat. Let's see if we can make something out of it. Yeah, this 269 suit, not looking the best. Let's take a look at our hand. 344, 778. That's two shapes. The 2 comes down. We can keep the 2. We have a 579 pair of 2s. Hey, look, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It really isn't. We have a lot of pairs. It might just be an all simple situation. On the other hand, the 789 changes things a little bit, right? Discard the 5 here. We're close. We're actually close to Tempai, right? We have 1, 2. We're missing 3 more shapes, right? And we have they're all good weights. It's interesting, right? Because let's say we do want to start calling these things, right? Like, we have good calls. We have 2, 4, 7, 2, right? But the issue is that we have the 7, 8, 9 shape, which we're probably going to have to get rid of. And if we do call 2, 4, 7, 2, obviously that's a lot of calls we'd have to make, right? But we'd have to get rid of the 7, 8, 9 shape. So I think I'm not going to worry about that. We draw the 5, which is nice. So we can't accept that. Now we only have 2 more shapes we need to fill. Right? Problem is we have these pair of 2s, which aren't, I mean, they're hard to fill, right? Like, we're going to need to draw a 2 to get there. It's not the easiest thing to do. Definitely not the easiest thing to do. Although if we do triple up 1, we are in business, right? Now, I don't think we pawn it. I mean, there's an argument to be made for a fast hand. There is. We would have had 7 pairs, but that's okay. Hate going for 7 pairs. There's an argument to be made. Oh, the con comes down and we don't hit it. I mean, the 1. The 1 is the Dora. And the 4 is the Dora. So the 2s... The Riichi comes down. It is the person in last place, which makes me feel a little better. They could be waiting on anything, though, and I don't have a safe tile. And the 8's as safe as anything. It passes. Yeah, we're going to be really on the lookout not to fold into this player, because that would potentially make this game turn out much worse than second. The white dragon comes, and suddenly I'm kind of spooked. The 9 is safe, so let's discard the 9. Right, now I'm in fold mode, and here's the thing. Discarding the 9, not the worst thing, right? Because it does put us closer to all simples. Another con. Oh, we hit the Dora. That's very interesting. We hit the Dora. The 2 is probably not going to come down anymore. Now that's the Dora. Unless someone's crazy. Although I think I would call it. Right? Because, look, I'm only... It's 6,000 points away. They're naked waiting. I mean, can this game get any worse? It's like the most scary half flush you've ever seen. The red dragon is probably one of the only draws that is safe for the naked wait. 2 Riichis and a naked wait. Sumoed it. Oh, no. It's actually okay because it's just second place. I think. Unless it's the craziest thing. It's a Hanemon. I am paying out the dealer penalty, but does it put me... It's only 3,000 points more, so I'm still in second place. Hey, man, that was a pretty dangerous hand. They were looking for the 5. Pretty scary. Fortunately, I don't get a lot of ranking points that game because it's the second place when I only have 20,000. So that's unfortunate, but it's okay. We survived, and that's the biggest thing here. We just got to keep the momentum up, right? Just try not to continue the losing streak. All right, every game I'm contractually obligated to show you the log. Let's see how I did. I'm guessing B+. A+. Hey, look, I'm a whole letter grade above. I've been playing pretty decently recently, I have to say. Like, A's, S's last time. Okay, I understand this is only a 4-game match, but that's okay. Let's see. I didn't write anything down. This hand that I won, I played perfectly, but it kind of just played itself, right? I mean, I can't give myself too much credit. How is it like this call here? It probably doesn't like it. It hates this call, but it doesn't realize that I have the dog in me. It doesn't understand. Obviously, you discard this now, so I'm glad I got this right. Right, it's just like... Unfortunate we draw the 5 right after, but it's just like... It's just pain, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't keep the 3. I mean, just discard the 4 here. I have a habit of this, I've noticed. I just discard what I draw all the time, instead of the dangerous tile that I'm not going to use anyway. We hit the 2, and yeah, I mean, we just playing itself, and we got kind of lucky that, I mean, the 3 was up for grabs here, but not the 2. I mean, people are waiting on a bunch of nonsense, like waiting on the 3. Yeah, and then green dragon safe. Suddenly my whole hand is red. I'm in Tempai, and I hit it. Okay, what's another hand to look at? A- on the Hanuman hand. This hand's interesting, right? It likes the 9 discard, right? Because it sees the all simples before I did, right? But now it's like, okay, now we just have the 8, so we got to keep it now. And then I think I'm discarding the right cards here. The 4 is correct, right? This is mixed. The 5's okay. I mean, you're folding, right, with the 2. So I see that. Like, once... I definitely see it, right? Because they could easily be in Tempai for whatever. Maybe a flush. The 2's... They don't need it, so that's a fine discard. Although it's trying to tell me to fold already. The 8... It's not the safest after the Riichi, but I mean, what else am I going to do? I don't really have another safe tile. I mean, 2's not safe, right? It's not safe for the Riichi, at least. Then I discard the 9, and it likes the 9 discard once you hit the 3, because, yeah, I'm not discarding the 3. And I got lucky here, because if I didn't have the 2's, I probably would have discarded the 3 and lost, right? But I get saved by the 9. And then I'm folding. It likes the 2 a little better. It hates the red dragon for some reason. Why? Oh, save the red dragon for later. I see it, right? And the 7 is guaranteed safe. Yeah, I gotta start noticing these things. Not always. Sometimes you want to save the tile. I realize. Okay, they hit the sumo. Hold up, we gotta analyze one more thing. Nothing really happened this game, right? Like, this guy just won every hand. I mean, he did a repeat of what I did last time. I played this hand pretty well. What was I trying to do in this hand? Nothing. Okay, I think that's it for the game for the analysis section. If you made this far, thanks so much for watching. I upload every single day on my journey to reach the highest rank in this game. It's going to take a while, but, you know, I'm enjoying it so far. Anyway, drop a like, follow if you want, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.